And a pleasant good evening. We're live from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, as Freddie Rea is bringing you Saturday night football. Texas high school football in Laredo, Texas, as the visiting San Antonio Harlan Hawks take on the United South Panthers, who a week ago came up short against Harlingen 17-9. Now Harlan coming in 2-0, first year varsity team. They're in District 14 5A under the direction of Eddie Salinas, as they are 2-0, beating Holmes 24-13 and Floresville 35-28. As we're live from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, the pregame show is brought to you by JetBow Del Rio, JetBow North in Laredo, Texas. Also Playmore Family Entertainment, brought to you by the Vela family, Roque Vela Jr. As we are getting set, teams are warming up. We got about 30 minutes, so a 30-minute show. We got a lot to talk about. Thank you very much for logging on and tuning in to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to RIO Sports Live. And our camera operator tonight will be David Heredia. He'll be giving us all the sights from the field. Of course, Freddie there. I'll be on the mic, and we'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly, without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
And we're back live as the sun is trying to get through the clouds here. There it's overcast. We had showers earlier today as we were coming into Laredo. Showers expected later tonight, as it is alumni night for the United South Panthers. Last week was their parents' night. And number 12, Efrain Hernandez, the junior quarterback last week, had a good game. Had to come out of the game. They had their senior quarterback who came in and helped out. Also, Juan Martinez. He'll be going to Sergio Vela, one of the receivers, number 7. As expected, the Harlan Hawks coming in, first year. And their starting quarterback is a sophomore, Cannon Williams. He's 6'1", about 215 last week against Floresville. He went 16 of 25 for 153 yards. His longest was the 43-yard pass to his receiver, Jackery Logan. And Ethan Esparza, the junior, is their go-to receiver. He had 6 receptions for 117 yards last week. The running game, of course, goes through Cannon Williams. He had 7 carries for 55 yards against Floresville. And also their running back, number 2, Aubrey McDade. He's also a McDade, a sophomore, and he had 28 carries with 159 yards, a week ago. So, all-purpose yards, he gave you 197 all total yards for receiving and rushing, and that's their go-to guy on the offense. On the defensive side, they bring in first varsity season. They're 2-0 under the direction of Eddie Salas. Their top sophomore, of course, the quarterback, Cannon Williams. The Hawks begin their first season as a varsity football team with primarily underclassmen, and will look to senior D lineman and linebacker, which is Sam Carter, 6 foot 195, and their DB Zane Zaboda. He's 6 foot 185, and the O-line is going to be anchored by Angel Leon, 5'11", 205, and Luis Lopez, 5'10", 250. So those are the guys that are going to be protecting Williams. And for the United South Panthers a week ago, as they took on Harlingen, a very tough game. We talked to Coach Koss before the game, and he had some things to say. I did ask him what he thought about the 2018 season and what this team is all about. He said they're resilient. They're a resilient group of kids here at United South. They fight hard. And I told him what the 3 keys to the game tonight. He said turnovers. We got to create some more turnovers. Also, field position. We got to get good field position on every starting possession. Also, sustain drives. They got to convert on third downs and make sure they sustain drives and get ahead of the game. So for United South, yes, last week they had first week 1, 60-21, a loss to Wagner. There's no indication of what United South is right now at 0-2. They fight for 4 quarters. And, of course, they have Harding. And after this, they have Southwest, a familiar foe in District 29 6A. They moved down to District 14 5A with Harlan. So Hardendale Legacy, Southwest Legacy, another first season for varsity squad for the Legacy Titans. And then Martin, a familiar Laredo Martin team here in Laredo, Texas. McCullum, Southwest, and of course CC win. Last night they played Eagle Pass, lost 24-0. And so we look ahead again for Harlan. After this one, they have Del Rio and then McCullum, and then they start their season as far as district season. So they have 5 non-district games, and then they have 5 district games. Starting off with Hardendale at Hardendale. So again, they are looking to see this first year squad for United South. They have Southwest after this, and then they start at Nixon, across town at Shirley Field. So that's what they're going to be looking at. And the game against Harlingen, they They scored 9 points, excuse me. And trying to see if we can get some stats on the game. Jaime Galvan, the quarterback for Harlingen, threw for 185 yards against the Panther defense. They did not allow over 100 yards rushing. They only allowed 18 yards rushing a week ago. So their run defense is good. Their pass defense is still something that Coach Koss is working on. First year head coach here at Harlingen. As we get set for tonight's contest, we'll be back with more. The pregame show brought to you by JetBowl Del Rio, JetBowl North.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of JetBowl North. And on behalf of my family and JetBowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
And we're back to the pregame show brought to you by JetBowl North, JetBowl Del Rio, and Playmore Family Entertainment Center, located on Bob Bullock Loop. Coming soon, Roque Vela Jr. as the alumni get recognized here at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center for United South. The second straight home game for them as they traveled to Wagner. We're home for Hardingen, and we're home here tonight for the Harlan Hawks. And then they go on the road to Southwest for Harlan. They are away from the confines of Harlan Stadium, and then they move over to Del Rio as they play versus Del Rio next week. We want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe and share it with all your friends and family, making sure that they know that we are live tonight. Saturday night football game of the week for RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Number 8 is Brian Avalos, one of the captains. Number 12, Efrain Hernandez, is also number 31, Cesar Contreras, and number 76, Christian Aguilar for the Harlan Hawks. Number 1, Cannon Williams is the captain. Number 42, Nathan Johnson, a sophomore. Number 54, Samuel Carter is also a captain for the Harlan Hawks. And number 21, Jaya Jones, also, and he's a junior. For the most part, they have juniors and sophomores on the squad, 10th and 11th graders, sophomore, juniors, and senior class under the direction of Eddie Salas. Defense coordinator Pete Padilla. The OC is Mac McKinney for the Harlan Hawks. And for Coach Koss, he comes back to a familiar grounds in Laredo, Texas. Also, the offensive coordinator is Edwin Garcia, and the defense coordinator is Carlos Gonzalez for United South Panthers. Like I said a week ago, we were number 45, is Alex Gil, a senior. So they're going to receive the opening kickoff. They're going to be going from the north goal to the south goal. They'll be kicking off and defending the south goal. It's United South Panthers with their black and silver helmets. Harlan with their white baby blue numbers. As they get set to come out of the tunnels. And we're about 12 minutes away from kickoff here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. So we'll be back with more pregame show brought to you by JetBo North, JetBo Del Rio, and the Playmore Family Entertainment Center. We'll be back after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Kumo Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory. So we're back to our live coverage pregame show brought to you by JetBoat North, JetBoat Del Rio, and Playmore Family Entertainment Center, coming soon here in Laredo, Texas. We want to thank Mr. Bobby Cruz for always being gracious host here in Laredo, as we are featuring United ISD School on our Saturday night football game of the week, by RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. As we're getting ready for kickoff, we're about 10 minutes away from kickoff, as the Harlan Hawks will receive the opening kickoff. As I was talking earlier about these teams, District 14 5A Division 1 sees the likes of Laredo Martin under the direction of Coach David Charles, who a year ago went 3-5 in their district and 4-6 overall. The Harlan Indians, who are also in this district, returned 6 on offense, 6 on defense, and a year ago went 1-9 in their season and 1-4 in district. The new guys on the block for District 14 5A is, of course, the Southwest Dragons, who a year ago in 2017 went 9-3 in 6A and were area finalists, 6-1 co-district champions with Eagle Pass. Also, crosstown Southwest Legacy, the Titans, which they have a beautiful facility, look to be a team that has a first season of varsity football, but we're going to rely on their quarterback DB Adrian Rangel, as we were here earlier and we're talking to the coaches. The guy to watch for is the sophomore Cannon Williams. He's Mr. Do-It-All for the Harlan Hawks. As we get set for the playing of the national anthem, don't forget, guys, to please go and share our YouTube channel. Go and tell all your friends and family that, hey, you can watch the game live after this game, after you watching this hard-hitting football game. Well, guess what? It is fight night tonight, September 15th, not quite 16 de septiembre, as the rainbow is shining just to the east of the stadium, as we have some clouds rolling in and out. We did have some rain coming into Laredo. So Old Glory is flying. Well, actually steady flying. The flags up at the top are briskly in the wind. And not quite sure if that's going to play a big factor in this ball game tonight. So we get set. We're about 7 minutes away from the start of the ball game, and we get set for the playing of the national anthem. Freddie Heredia bringing you all the play-by-play and all the action on the field. Our camera operator, David Heredia, high atop the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. We have the team set on the field, getting set for we were here covering United South last Saturday, and the game against Harlingen was one of those close games. It was a defensive battle in the first half. In the second half, a couple of mistakes cost United South and gave the upper hand to Harlingen. As the Harlingen Cardinals came in, we had the call. Joe Bowling and myself were here for that one. We were here Thursday night. This Thursday night, as our Thursday night game of the week was Laredo United Longhorns going down by a point, 50-49. They had a 35-16 lead at the half and let that dwindle away as the San Marcos Rattlers came back on a big performance from Jamin Johnson, the running back. So they're going to be playing the alma mater.
We ask that you please remain standing. Please remove your caps or hat for the presentation of colors. Presenting the colors tonight is the Marine Corps Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Color Guard from United South High School. Following the presentation of colors will be our nation's anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, performed by the South Marching Band.
with that, we had the playing of the national anthem, and we're getting set for kickoff from Laredo, Texas. The Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Freddie and I are going to bring you all the play-by-play. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we are back as the Harlan Hawks are coming into the field. The United South Panthers getting set to storm the field here on a Saturday night football. Texas high school football from Laredo, Texas. Showers rolling in from the east as we get set for the kickoff here. Harlan did not travel well on a Saturday night from San Antonio. We got Jason Mack from the Laredo Morning Times coming in and joining us. He won't talk much because he's busy doing what he's got to do. Yes, sir. But you can certainly go and check out his Twitter account at JMac. And we get set for kickoff here. Did have a couple of quotes from, well, not quotes, but from Coach Koss early. As the United South Panthers will be kicking off, number 80. And I'll be putting away my my Dave Campbell's Texas High School Football that features Eagle Pass on the cover. But here we go, kickoff time. Back deep for the Harlan Hawks. Looks to be number 21, Jones. Robert Ortiz will be kicking off. Zane Zagovia. A short kick to about the 25. Taken to the 30 by number 82. And Samari Anderson is the first. So Anderson will take it to the 33-yard line. That's where they're going to start. Harlan will start 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. And the 6'1", they say 180, but he looks like 215. The quarterback, Cannon Williams, and he's only a sophomore. With two receivers to the far side, one on the near side, will bring number 6 and end over in. He tries a hurdle. That's number 6, Corey Logan, and he gets about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Well, in and out, and it is first attempt over to the far sideline, number 11. Number 11, the intended receiver, Ethan Esparza, his favorite target. So, from the 36, incomplete. Be 2nd and 7. Actually, 3rd and 7, excuse me. We'll hand off to number 2. He's got the outside. He's at the 45 and gets across to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 at their own 48. That was a run by number 2. Aubrey McDay. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side, shotgun formation. 1st and 10 from the 48. Williams will look and throws it to about the 30, almost intercepted by number 11. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from their own 48. First quarter, possession, the San Antonio Harlan Hawks, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Williams will get nowhere as he is met immediately, maybe a yard. Gets to the 49. So it'll be a 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 9 here. Early on, 10:21 left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation, has his running back to his right side. Will give to the running back and makes a spin move, cross the 45 to the 44, maybe the 43. Number 2, Aubrey McDay. And he gets about 8 yards on that one. To the Panther 43-yard line. A gain of 8. 4th and 1 for the Harlan Hawks. And will keep it himself up the middle. Gets the first down and gets it to about the 35. And they will get a 1st and 10 to the Panther 36-yard line. A gain of a good 8 yards. 1st and 10. He'll put a man in motion to the far side. Drops back. Is met in the backfield first by number 44. And dropped down Jose Cobos. He was all over last week against Hardingen. And number 48, Alfonso Solis, were the 2 in on the tackle. So a sack. And he lost to the 43 of the Panthers. A 2nd and 17. A loss of 7. Drops back. Flings it out to the far side. Makes a move. Across to 35 to the 33-yard line. Ja'Cory Logan on that play. So pass complete to number 6. So the 34-yard line will be 3rd and 7. Again of 10 on that pass play, catch and run. Williams will take it up the middle and gets across the 25 to the 23 as he calls his own number on a 3rd and 7. We'll get it to about the 21-yard line of the Panthers. 1st and 10. A gain of about we'll call it about 9 yards on that run. So it'll be 1st and 10. They move the chains. And the Panthers defense, which last week were holding Harlingen, scored in the first quarter. Actually, the first half didn't. And Harlan is coming in and moving the chains here. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. He'll give to number 2. Tries the outside, the far side, and gets it to the 20-yard line. A gain of 1. So 2nd and 9 at the 20, at the Panther 20. Will take it out. He's looking middle of the end zone. Up top, no. Incomplete. The intended receiver was number 22. Excuse me, check that. Number 82. Jamari Anderson was the intended receiver. So it brings a 3rd down and 9 for the Harlan Hawks here. From the Panther 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Williams will look. Now has a man open, number 82. And gets it down to about the 1-yard line and goes back to Jamari. So Jamari Anderson complete from Williams. And a 19-yard pickup there. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. So it has a 2-back set, 1 receiver to the far side, 1 on the near side. And Williams will take it in himself, crossing the end line for a Hawk touchdown. And 6-0 with 6:19 left. A 1-yard touchdown run for Cannon Williams. The point after attempt is up and good for number 9. Alejandro Garcia, the senior, will make it 7-0. Harlan. And we'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
So we're back live. The Harlan Hawks set to kick off to United. That's Alejandro Garcia, who just put the ball through the uprights for a 7-0 lead. And this, my friends, does not look like a first-year varsity squad. Normally, in the first year of varsity, you tend to have some growing pains, and they look like they have a gentleman in Cannon Williams that can run the offense. Gets it at about the 11, up the middle. He's to the 30, 35, goes outside, 50, 45, 40. Finally brought down by the kicker. That's number 22. Brian Benavides, the running back kickoff return sophomore, brings it out and sets up the home team, United South, in Harlan Hawk territory at the 36, 1st and 10. And we see Efrain Hernandez, 1st and 10. 6:07 left. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Will give up the middle. Breaks it to the near side. He's at the 30. Cuts it back to the 25-yard line. A nice run by number 22, Brian Benavides. And gets a Panther first down to the 25. An 11-yard run, 1st and 10 for the United South Panthers. Again, we'll give the option read. He's at the 20, 15. Tripped up 10 and into the 8-yard line. A nice run again by Benavides to the 9-yard line. A nice 16-yard run there. And just like that, 2 carries, 27 yards for Benavides, and gives the United South Panthers 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we're back live. Saturday Night Football. The storms are looming just east of the stadium. And we got some rain earlier, like I mentioned. 1st and goal from the, well, let's call it the 8-yard line. 17-yard. So we're at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal in the Harlan 8-yard line. It was an 11-yard run and a 17-yard run for Benavides. Roll out quick out to and in and out of the hands of number 4, the intended receiver, Arnold Martinez. So incomplete as the defender there got in and hit the ball away from the intended receiver, Martinez. So it'll be a 2nd and goal for the United South Panthers, and we'll get the carry is number 22. Again, he'll be the workhorse, Brian Benavides. Gets maybe a yard. So 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Hernandez will roll out right. Find the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And Efrain connects. Number 12 to Vela, his favorite receiver, Sergio Vela. With 4:39 left here in the first quarter, they strike back and get the 6 points, 7-6. A 7-yard touchdown pass from Efrain Hernandez to Vela, the far sideline. 5-play drive, and number 80 will boot it through for the point after attempt. Good, and it is 7-7. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we're back live, 7-7. It's tied. 5-play drive for the United South Panthers and a 7-yard touchdown pass to Sergio Vela from Efrain Hernandez with 4:39. Ties it up, 7-7. Short kick, taking it about the 18 to the 25. Tries to cut back inside at the 29 and met by number 6. Actually, Gilbert Rodriguez, number 3, was the first one there. So Logan, will bring it out to the 29. That's where they're going to start their drive. And for Harlan, their first drive, 14-play drive. So they're going to start their drive at their own 29. 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. We'll keep it, actually give it to number 2. He's to the outside trying to get the corner and does not get it. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Aubrey McDay. So no gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the ball is on the ground, and they pick it up. Ball comes loose, and that's one thing. Number 27 in on the recovery, Jonathan Hernandez, a fumble. And that is one thing that Coach Koss talked to us earlier, as he wanted some turnovers today, and they do get one. The Panthers have it 1st and 10 at the Harlan Hawks 24-yard line. So 1st and 10, United South. Efrain Hernandez will have his running back to his right side, and now brings him to his left side. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Up the middle, takes it across the 20 to about the 19. So Benavides. So 2nd and 5 from the 19-yard line. I'm pretty sure Coach Koss did some things. And to the 10 is number 12. To number 13, Ruben Arce. And a 10-yard pass play there. Gets it to the 9. 1st and goal. We'll give it to Benavides up the middle. Makes a move and into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Brian Benavides with 3:07. Gets the Panther faithful here at the Student Activity Center up in their feet with a 9-yard run into the end zone for a Panther touchdown, and makes it 13-7 with the PAT from number 80, Robert Ortiz, yet to come. The ball is up and through for the extra point is good. 14-7 Panthers. As we will go to break, we'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we're back 14-7 as United South has had 2 possessions and 2 touchdowns. And they've had it in deep inside Hawk territory. As he gets it about the 25. He's across the 35 to about the 40. That's number 6, Ja'Cory Logan, who will bring it back. 1st and 10 for Harlan at their own 41-yard line. So the Harlan Hawks will now have the ball with 3:02 left here in the first quarter. And with a difference of, well, they had a 14-play drive, and that's the opening kickoff or the opening drive for the Hawks. And 2 drives, 8 plays for the United South Panthers, and, of course, 2 touchdowns. He'll bring a man in motion. Williams will drop back looking for a screen, and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 12, if I'm mistaken. Number 12 is Andrew Morales. So incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. You got to give credit to Coach Koss after that 17-9 loss last week, Saturday. He had them ready this week. The defense, of course, one of the key points for Coach Koss, number 44, Jose Cabos, is a defensive end that has a motor and can play all 4 quarters at a high level. So there's a penalty on the play here. Replay 2nd down. They're going to push it back 5 yards to the 36-yard line. So it'll be a 2nd and 15 for the Harlan Hawks. Williams will have 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, shotgun formation. Will drop back looking that way and gets thrown down for a sack at the 30-yard line by number 48. And Solis and Cabos have fun in the backfield. So Williams meets Solis, and a loss of 5. It'll be a 3rd and 20 from the 31. Drops back. Williams looking right side. Now can't find anybody. Tucks it in. He's at the 30, and the Panther defense, number 20, in on the tackle, Francisco Briones Jr., and gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage. He's at the 31, so no gain on that play. Brings a 4th and 20. So after that 14-play drive and the score, they bring out the punt team here. With a minute 33 and counting. Back deep is number 13, Ruben Arce for the Panthers. Number 24 will be punting it off. And a directional punt to the far sideline. Out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. That's where they're going to spot the punter is Zane Zaboya. So a punt. And now the Panthers have it 1st and 10. From their own 36.
After the punt by Harlan, South takes over with a 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. That's where they're going to have their first drive after the 2 drives in Harlan Hawk territory. To Vela, the outside, makes a man miss. He's to the 40. So Hernandez to number 7, complete to the 40-yard line, a 4-yard pass play. Second and, well, actually make it a 5-yard pass play. 2nd and 5 from the 41. We'll look to the sideline. 2nd and 5. Drops it back, looking middle, and has a man open, overthrows it. The intended receiver was number 7, Sergio Vela, his favorite receiver. And brings a 3rd down, 3rd and 5 for United South. It's a manageable 5 yards. As the lights are on here now at the student activity. 7:31 in the evening, 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. A screen pass to Vela to the outside. He's at the 45. Man, takes a couple of Hawks with him across the 50 to the 48-yard line. So it's complete to Vela. So takes it to the 48. 1st and 10 of the Hawks. 1st and 10 for United South. At the Hawk 48-yard line. Still on his feet. That's Benavides, and we'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And that would end the first quarter. And with that run, in the first quarter, on a 2nd and 10, we're going to start at the 48-yard line. No gain on that play as they move the chains and get all that situated. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers.
And we're back to start the second quarter. Efrain Hernandez will look to pass, finds a receiver open at the 40, across the 35. That's number 6 on the reception. Zion Martinez to start the second quarter. It'll be a Panther first down, 1st and 10. They move the chains to the Harlan Hawk 36-yard line. A nice catch and run. One receiver, lone receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides spins and gets across the 35 to maybe the 34. A 2-yard gain for Benavides. A 2-yard gain will be a 2nd and 8 for United South. So South has it in Harlan territory now. Eighth play coming up. 7th play, Rolls near side. Finds his favorite receiver, Vela. Catches it and gets to the 20-yard line. A 14-yard catch. So a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, actually 2 to the near side. Benavides in the backfield with Hernandez. Hernandez is looking over to Coach Goss. Will get the ball to about the 15. The receiver complete. Number 8, the intended receiver, which is Brian Avalos. Actually, number 6, excuse me, Zion Martinez. So there's a penalty on the play. So after the completion, they will bring it back and from the spot, which was the 15, so 10 yards back, we'll put it at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 15 for South. And at the 25 with 10:06 left, again they go to Martinez and he gets a 5-yard catch from Hernandez, excuse me. So 2nd and 10 now from the 20. And a pass to the end zone, and there is a flag on the play. Bella was the intended receiver there, incomplete. And we're going to look to see what the assessment of the flag is. 9:38. So defensive pass interference. So they get 15 yards and it puts it 1st and goal from the 5. So the ball at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. 9:27 has a receiver near side, to the far side. Benavides up the middle and into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. And a 5-yard run by Benavides will put it into the end zone with 9:15 left here in the 2nd quarter. And South takes a 20-7 lead with the point after attempt yet to be put through the uprights. An 11-play drive here that culminated on a 5-yard run by Benavides, and he's the holder, puts it down and through as number 80 Ortiz kicks it through. The PAT is good. 21-7 with 9:15 left. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
So we're back live, and the United South Panthers 21-7 as our Saturday night football game of the week. We're here Thursday night. United, tough loss to San Marcos, 50-49. Ball taken by number 12 at about the 15, gets it across to the 30. And that's where Harlan will have their next possession. 1st and 10. That's Morales. Andrew Morales, number 12. And Harlan will start at their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Williams and the Hawks. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. We have our camera operator up top here at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, giving you all the sights on the field. Williams will take it himself, looking up the middle. Gets it across the 35 to the 37-yard line. A 5-yard gain on that play by Williams. 2nd and 5. Israel Rodriguez in on a tackle for the United South Panthers. So 8:44 left. 2 receivers to the near side. Has his running back right next to him. Will keep it himself and nowhere to go. Gets maybe a yard there.
After the carry by Williams, line of scrimmage remains the 37-yard line.
So no gain. 3rd and 5 for Williams and crew. As I was talking earlier in the pregame, this is the first varsity season for the Hawks, but they're 2-0. They beat some quality teams. A screen pass to number 2 and sniffed it out by number 2. That's Albert Pescador. So a completed pass, number 1 to number 2, Andrew McDay, and did not get anywhere. Actually, no gain on that pass play. 4th and 5. So Rivers in to punt on a 4th down. They did convert 1 4th down. And he's standing about the 20-yard line, getting ready to punt it off. Low snap, and actually he took a knee as he was grabbing the ball. His knee touched at the 20. Wow, what a turn of events, as number 3, the punter, Devin Rivers, gets the ball and incidentally put his knee down, and that's where the change of possession goes, and they have it at the Harlan 40 or 20-yard line. 1st and 10 in the red zone for the United South Panthers, and shall we call it a no, actually a 17 minus 17 yards because he got it at the 20. Hernandez looking for Vela again near side and cannot get away from the DB. So incomplete. 2nd and 10 for
On the coverage for Harlan was Caden Spencer.
Spencer in on the
Line of scrimmage remains the 20-yard line.
defensive stand there for the Harlan Hawks. He's defending Vela. There's a size difference. The near side, 21-7, the score. In the red zone again. We'll give to Benavides. Has some blocking in front of him. Makes a couple of moves. Gets it across the 20 to the, looks like the 17-yard line. A 3-yard gain by Benavides. A 3rd and 7.
Gain of about 3 will make it 3rd and 7 for South. Ball on the 17-yard line.
So 3rd and 7, 6:39 and rolling here. The ball to the 17-yard line of Harlan. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, 2 back set. Will flip it on a reverse. He's at the 20. He's got a block. And there's going to be a flag on that play as Vela was looking to shield the block. And there was a block in the back. And it's going to go against United South. As Vela came back and had to hold Caden Spencer, and there is a penalty there on the offense, and we'll bring the ball back. It's a 3rd, and let's call it 17 at the 27-yard line.
Line of scrimmage now for the Panthers is the 27-yard line.
So 3rd and 17. We'll put Benavides in motion. Quick out to Vela. Vela has some blockies across the 20, the 15, and down to the 11-yard line. So being a 4th down And the 11-yard line, we're looking at a 16-yard. So a fourth and one for South. And with 5:33 left, not sure if Coach Koss will elect to go for it, or he's got 10 seconds on the play clock, or actually kick the field goal, but he's bringing in Vela at quarterback. 1 second on the play clock. Will take it himself up the middle. Makes a move and into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Vela with 11 yards to go. He takes it himself for a touchdown. Panthers with 5:05 left. A 7-yard touchdown run by the big Sergio Vela receiver. With 5:05, puts the Panthers up by 20, 27-7. And up and through, the PAT good, 28-7 Panthers. We'll be back with more after this.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times.
And we're back at the 35-yard line. Will be taken, and their number 11, that's Ethan Esparza. Getting the Harlan Hawks good field position at the 36-yard line. So Harlan will have it 1st and 10 from their own 36. And after that 14-play drive, they haven't been able to do anything. The United South Panther, and here he goes, Cabos in on the sack. And another sack for the defensive line, defensive ends for the United South Panthers. That was number 44, and it's a loss of about 5 yards. 2nd and 15 from their 31, their own 31-yard line. And I believe there was Aubrey McDay. So a run play by McDay, number 2. Lost some more yardage to the 28. The loss of 3 yards on that one. So it's 3rd and 18 now for the Harlan Hawks. .350 to go here in the second quarter before the half. Brings a man in motion, 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side, and there is a flag on the play. United South played a sound defensive game last week against Harlingen. And of course, their guys that came in. But there were just some mistakes that they made that happened to go Harlingen's way in that 17-9 loss. But to give credit to Harlingen is they took care of the ball and they did not give United South. They didn't turn the ball over, and today, tonight, Saturday night football, United South is taking advantage of those turnovers and taking advantage of the good field position this time around. So, 3rd and 18, actually 3rd and 23. The ball at the 23-yard line. They actually a 5-yard penalty. So swings it out to the outside. He's at the 30, across the 35, and gets hit. Still on his feet at the 40, and still pumping his feet across the 41 to the 42-yard line. So number 1 to number 6, I believe, on the far sideline. That was Morales. Andrew Morales, number 12. So 4th and 4. A nice gain there to the 42-yard line. A pickup of about 18, 19 yards. Punted away, end over end. And we'll take a United South Panther bounce and goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So a punt. And they go 3 and out after that penalty, that costly penalty on a 2nd and 15 or 3rd and 18, excuse me. They have to punt it away. And the United South Panthers have it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. And see what Coach Koss and the offensive coordinator has going on here with 2:33. We'll give it to Benavides. Benavides behind that offensive line that has been doing such a great job on the defensive line and controlling that line of scrimmage. Brings it across the 40 to the 43-yard line. A 3-yard gain to the 43. 2nd and 7 for the United South Panthers.
Gain of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 7 for South. Line of scrimmage is the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes to go here before the half. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Hernandez will check the sideline. Has Benavides to his right side. Will give to Benavides. Goes up the middle and goes across the 45.
On 2nd down, that's number 22, Ryan Benavides with the carry.
So it'll be a 3rd.
Now the 47-yard line.
That was a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 3 from the 47. And there's going to be a timeout called. United South with 1:33 left. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we're back live. 1:33 left. And it's a 3rd and 3 from the 47-yard line. We'll have number 22, Benavides. He's at the 50, 45, 40. There's a flag on the play. And where they threw the flag looks to be a hold. Man. So repeating 3rd down, a holding play penalty from the previous spot. So they're going to go 10 yards from the previous spot, which was the 47. So they'll put it back to the 37-yard line and make it 3rd and 13. So 3rd and 13, 2nd quarter, 28-7. It's been United South. After that opening drive for the Hawks, United South has done a number on the Hawks. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. We'll look to the far side now, bring back to the near side. They slip to Vela. We'll get it at the 35. And loss of 2 yards on that pass play from Hernandez to number 7 to the 35. It'll be a 4th and 15. Rodriguez will be back to punt. Actually, this is the first punt for United South in this first half. And off the takes a United South bounce. And there is a flag on the play. There were some extracurricular activities for United South, and I believe the ball is dead at the 49-yard line. So a 14-yard punt off the foot of so United South gets tagged with a flag. So they're going to step it off from the 49 and 15 yards to the 34. So Harlan will have it 1st and 10 from the United South 34. 1st and 10 with under a minute to play here in the pass play to the outside. Looks to make a move and is stopped at the 32-yard line. That was number 6 on the reception, Corey Logan. And that ball to the 31, a 3-yard pass play. And a timeout is called with 31 seconds left. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
And we're back to live action. Bringing the man in motion. Williams will drop back. Looking, rolling out to his right. Still looking. Flings it and incomplete. The intended receiver at the 15 was number 80. I'm trying to check that number. 12, excuse me. Andrew Morales. So incomplete with 24 seconds left. So at the 31-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 7 for Harden. Drops back. Williams will have a man open, number 11, and overshoots him, as the intended receiver was Ethan Esparza. And another incomplete. Will bring a 4th and 7 with 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. Just before halftime, 28-7. We'll give you a rundown of the stats, the halftime stats. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
So we're back live. 19 seconds left. Williams, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. We'll look to the sideline. And I believe they call their last timeout. So the third and final timeout of the half. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluation.
And we're back live with 19 seconds. No timeouts. We'll roll out to the near side. Williams looking the post pattern and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 82. And on the 4th and 7, incomplete. The flag in the end zone comes in. So the intended receiver was number 82, Samori Anderson, the junior receiver. And we're going to look to see, since they threw it in the end zone, not quite sure if it's going to be half the distance to the goal or they're going to have it go to go. On a 4th and 7, Williams tries to get the ball to Anderson on a post pattern. So automatic first down. The spot of the foul happened in the end zone, so they're going to bring it half the distance to the goal, which is the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 16 on a penalty by the defense.
The penalty gives Harlan a 1st and 10 from the 16-yard.
So 1st and 10 from the 16 with 12 seconds left. Low snap. Looking, now rolling out to the far side. He was looking to run over and makes a couple of moves and extends the ball, and no, he's out of bounds at just inside the 4-yard line with 2 seconds left as he runs the ball himself. Williams will have 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. A 13-yard run with just 2 seconds left, and the Hawks call their final timeout with 2 seconds left, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
So we're back with 2 seconds left here before the half. First and goal from the 3. 2 running back set. Williams will give it to number 2. Breaks the tackle and nowhere. That is stopped by the United South defense as the ball was given to number 2. And Pescador coming in and doing his job and getting that tackle and negating the touchdown saving tackle with 2 seconds left. And we're at halftime. 28-7 is the score from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. We'll be back after this with halftime stats brought to you by JetBo North, JetBo Del Rio, and Playmore Family Entertainment Center. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World, where we have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner, operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner, operator of JetBo North. And on behalf of my family and JetBo North staff, I'd like to wish every student athlete a safe and successful year.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Saritas Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Saritas Tortilla Factory.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of JetBowl North. And on behalf of my family and JetBowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Saritas Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Saritas Tortilla Factory. And we're at halftime here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center alongside Jason Mack, Laredo Morning Times. He's getting some stuff done on his computer, getting ready for the article to come out. So make sure you guys go to lmtonline.com and read up on what happened this week in the local sports here in Laredo. He also has the United game on Thursday night. That crazy finish that San Marcos went away back to San Marcos with a 1-point winning, 50-49. And we're here tonight, Saturday night football, Texas high school football. Game of the week, realsportslive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're streaming it on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch all the live action for volleyball and football and basketball, baseball, softball, soccer even. So this is the sports central for you. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Dea, like I said, we have our halftime stats brought to you by JetBo North, JetBo Del Rio, and Playmore Family Entertainment Center, the Vela family. And of course, kudos to Jason Mack here. Also follow him on Twitter. It's at JMack, if I'm not mistaken. At JMackLMT. That's his Twitter handle. 28-7, and we're going to give you a rundown here as we are about 17 minutes away from the halftime. Harlan did not come prepared for a halftime show or anything like that. They brought a couple of fans, so they're back home in San Antonio. First year varsity season for Harlan. They're 2-0 coming into this contest. And let's get the scoring where we're at halftime, 28-7. Well, Harlan received the opening kickoff and marched it down 14 plays as they started at the 33-yard line, and under the direction of Cannon Williams. 6:19 left in the first quarter. They score as Williams kept it himself for a 1-yard plunge into the end zone. 7-0 with the PAT good. And that's where Harlan got their lone touchdown. And right after that, South, 5-play drive as they started there on the Harlan 36-yard line. And it took them 5 plays with 4:39 left in the first quarter. It was Hernandez to Vela for a 7-yard pass play. And they tied it up with a point after attempt, 7-7. After a fumble recovery, South was sitting nice and pretty at the Harlan 24-yard line. And 3 plays later, with 3:07 left in the first quarter, 9 yards, Benavides scampers through the middle of the defense of Harlan and gets into the end zone for a 9-yard touchdown run. The PAT is good, 14-7. Then after a couple of punts, they after a punt that was not much of a punt, they started at the 36-yard line, and with 11 plays spanning the end of the first quarter into the second quarter, 9:15 left in that quarter, the second quarter, a 5-yard touchdown run from Benavides, as that's his second of the night, makes it 20-7, and the point after attempt was good, makes it 21-7. South with a 5-play drive that started at the Harlan 20-yard line, and with 5:05 left on a 4th and 1, well, they give it to Vela, Sergio Vela, also doing an RPO type of thing. Well, not an RPO, let's call it a, what do you call those when they, Wildcat? Yeah, the Wildcat, there you go. That I was trying to fish for that one. What with the Wildcat action, 11 yards up the middle and into the end zone for a 11-yard touchdown run, makes it 27-7 with the point after attempt, good, and makes it 28-7. That's where we stand with Harlan Hawks trying to get some points before the half, and we're stuffed at the 2-yard line, actually at the 3-yard line, and could not score. That's where we're at, 28-7. And some rushing stats brought to you by Laredo Morning Times. Jason Mack, He has South rushing 11 times for 60 yards. That's Benavides with 2 touchdowns. And then Vela with 1 rush for 11 yards and the touchdown. Passing for Efrain Hernandez. He's 9 of 12 for 78 yards. And, of course, that touchdown pass to Vela. For Harlan, they've rushed team-wise 21 times for 18 yards. And passing, 5 of 11 for 51. For Cannon Williams, he's 11 for 17. In all actuality, if you take the sacks away, he would have been 8 for 39. But there's some factors in there where he took some sacks, or not took some sacks, but he got sacked a couple of times by Cabos and Solis. So he's 11 for 17, 11 rushes for 17 yards. And number 2, the other go-to guy is Aubrey McDay. He's 7 rushes for 15 yards. And that's where we stand. 28-7 at the half. We'll be back with more after this.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Jet Bowl North. And on behalf of my family and Jet Bowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Kumo Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez, I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World, where we have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner, operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner, operator of Jet Bowl North. And on behalf of my family and Jet Bowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student athlete a safe and successful year.
Stat emergency.
And it's halftime here. First and foremost, we want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys share it. If you see a video, we do have some highlights of this game, and you can find them on our Facebook page, and you can also find them, of course, on our YouTube channel, as we have some replays of tonight's contest. Don't want to share with them right now because, of course, they're not ready. Until the full game is done, then we'll put them up on a nice little highlight reel. And so be watching that for as we have the United South Panthers leading at halftime with 7 minutes left, 28-7, the Harlan Hawks. As I was talking to Coach Koss earlier today, we got here early, and Coach Koss, the first-year head coach, he's been here before. He used to be here, and he went to Cedar Ridge, Cedar Park, I believe, is where he was, or Cedar Ridge, in the Austin area. So he's familiar with the Laredo district. He's familiar with all the teams down here, of course, UISD and LISD. We're talking to Jason right now at halftime as we kind of compare notes and stuff like that. One of the surprise teams right now, of course, not too many here in Laredo, because Laredo Nixon right now is 3-0 after the win at Roma. Coming into from District 5A to from their district in 5A now to 29-6A. Being in the Laredo district with Eagle Pass Del Rio, what are the chances of them repeating, or not repeating, but a third district title? It's kind of one of those things where you got formidable opponents in United South, Alexander. Alexander just lost to Roosevelt last night on a crazy game downpour here in Laredo, as the showers of this tropical depression that we have looming here in the Gulf of Mexico, and they got rain last night, so they had to change their game plan, because Alexander goes from the pass to the run, and they established the pass first to get the run open, and when they have to go to a run, normally it kind of takes away Matthew Connor and his passing ability, but it's just one of those things where you don't know what's going to happen in this District 29-6A. Yes, non-district games are a measure of where your team is at and how you get your identity going forward into district play. Of course, with United going to Edinburgh, losing that first game really bad, which was 48-20, of then coming back the following week and winning at Alamo Heights, and then losing this past Thursday night to San Marcos. You don't know where that team is at. They're 1-2 overall, and they got a game next week. I believe they have a Friday night game next week. I know we're going to be here Thursday night, because we have our Thursday night game of the week here in Laredo, and then we have our Saturday night game here. We play Alexander on Thursday, but that's later in the season. But as we continue, we got about 4 minutes left before the start of the second half. As we look forward to what these teams can do and cannot do, for United South under Coach Cost, first year Coach Cost. He says that this team is resilient. Their indication of their 0-2 start is not what the team is all about, and they know that they play for 4 quarters, and they did just a week ago on a Saturday night game of the week for Real Sports Live. We had Joe Bowling alongside myself giving you that game. And that 17-9 game, it was just some costly penalties that happened at, it's an opportune time for Harlingen. LBJ, we haven't seen much of them. I believe we were gonna focus on them on a Thursday night game, and I believe we didn't make the trip because I think there was some issues that we had to take care of. So Eagle Pass, they're 3-0. They just finished beating CC Win 24-0. They beat 16-14 Southwest a couple of weeks ago at Southwest Legacy. And then, of course, they took care of Uvalde 42-14. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting in Eagle Pass. They're bringing back a slew of kids on defense and a slew of kids on offense. Their main stake, of course, is their quarterback, Richie Luna, who threw for 2,000 yards. He's coming back as a senior. Has Ray Mendoza, the big 6'4" receiver on the outside that can catch the ball and can move with the ball. The resurgence of this defense, the defensive line, again, it's just you don't know when until the game is played. On paper, everybody looks great, but when you get on the field, that's when you're gonna find out who's who and who came to play. So make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel and subscribe as we get set for the second half. On the Jumbotron, they have the United South promo. 28-7 is the score as Jason Mack and I get ready for the second half. My camera operator, David Heredia, also getting set. And I believe he's got about a minute and a half to get up there to the top and get set to bring you all the action on the field. And all fun and games as we continue our broadcast from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. We'll be back with more after this.
To offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back as United South is on the field with the big old flag. Rise with us. That's their mantra. United South in the lead 28-7 as we start the third quarter. And United will receive the second half kickoff. Number 9 will be kicking off. Alejandro Garcia, the senior for the Harlan Hawks. And as Jason Mack and I were kind of chit-chatting off the air, it's probably going to be a three horse race with Eagle Pass United and Alexander, with Nixon and United South kind of fighting for the fourth spot. Of course, when we go to the predictions, the preseason predictions, they predicted United, Alexander, Eagle Pass, and United South, with Nixon being fifth place. So here we go, third quarter, getting set to kick off. 14-13 USC beating Texas right now. And Texas, of course, losing to Maryland. And I'm not quite sure what week 2 was. Garcia, an onside kick, and they recover it. So the Harlan Hawks come out. And a onside kick. And they recover the opening kickoff on an onside kick, a nice directional kick. And there you go, first turnover of the second half. We'll have 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks as they recover the fumble from the 48-yard line. We'll give it to the running back, number 2. And he'll get no gain on that play. So, again, 2nd and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. Well, much like what happened on Thursday night with the San Marcos Rattlers. They came out second half and they caught United sleeping, the Longhorns, and they got the recovery. A pass, Williams caught at the 35 by number 11. So Ethan Esparza down to the 34-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10, a 14-yard pass play down to the United 34. So first down here, 10:58. 3 receivers to the far side. 2 to the slings it to the outside, and it is incomplete. I believe it was a forward pass, not a lateral, so an incomplete pass. The intended receiver was number 6, Logan. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 from the United 34-yard line. They're on the left hash. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Drops back. Williams looking. And a post corner, and incomplete. The intended receiver again was number 6, Logan. That pass attempt was broken up on the far sideline by number 27, if I'm not mistaken. And that was Jonathan Hernandez, the junior defensive back. So it'll be a 3rd and 10 with 10:46. Two receivers to the near side. We'll put a man in motion to the far side. Looks to that side. Can't find anybody. We'll tuck it and run. A nice block at the 30, 25, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a block in the back by number 11, Ethan Esparza. So we're going to look to see what the... There was a guy right there waiting to tackle Williams. That was number 20, Francisco Briones. But with the... And the offense is coming back knowing that there was a penalty. And the penalty will be on the Harlan Hawks. So they're going to be stepping off 10 yards from the point of infraction, which was the 33-yard line. The referee, I don't think, has his mic on. He's checking to see if it's on or not. You know, the halftime adjustments, even for the referees, making sure that everything works, coming back out. So it was an illegal peel back where it basically was a crackback block, but it was basically in the back. That's why. So all the way down, 15-yard penalty there, a costly penalty. So now it is at the 49-yard line, of 15-yard. So it'll be at 3rd and 25. Williams will drop back, looking, throwing deep to the middle of the field. Short and incomplete. The ball hung in the air a bit too long, and the defense recovered at about the 15-yard line, and it is incomplete. Will bring a 4th down, 4th and 25 for the Harlan Hawks. So that penalty cost them. So 10-17, United South will get the ball back. Punting unit for the Hawks is on the field from the 40-yard line. Angle kick to the far side. Takes a Harlan bounce and roll. Rolling still to about the 5-yard line. That's where they're going to take possession. 1st and 10. First possession of the second half for the United South. At their own 5-yard line. 10:02 left here in the third quarter. Hernandez will bring his offense out. Benavides to his right side. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the far side. Benavides will take zone read to the middle. Up the middle. And across the 5 to about the 8-yard line. A 3-yard run. Will be a 2nd and 7 from the 8-yard line. So 2nd and 7, 9:35. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Benavides being the workhorse. Drops back, still looking. In trouble and almost got sacked in the end zone. Gets out and is brought down for a loss to the 2-yard line. So he's right at the 2. So a loss of 6 yards. So it'll be a 3rd and, let's call it 13 from the 2. Will drop back in the end zone looking and flings it out to number 13. He has some blockers in front. He's at the 10 and across to the 15 to the 16-yard line. On a 3rd and 13, a nice design screenplay was complete to number 13, Ruben Arce, and moves the chains. 1st and 10 to the 16-yard line. So 14, needed 13, got 14. So 1st and 10 for United South. We'll give to Benavides, and Benavides brought down by number 54. In on the tackle, that's Samuel Carter, the senior linebacker. And he'll gain a couple of yards to the 19. So 2nd and 7 from their own 19-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Right hash, Benavides. And there's a shot down the field. Vela. And incomplete. And Vela in and out of his hands as he extended, dove, and could not get the ball corralled in. So incomplete. It'll be a 3rd and 7 from their own 19-yard line. (28-7), 7:40 left here in the third quarter. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Shotgun formation. Now switches Benavides to his right side. Hernandez, quick out to number 7, Vela. A short-handed Vela was already thinking of running, and incomplete. Brings a 4th and 7 from the 19. And what is Coach Koss going to do here? I believe he'll play some field position, as he talked earlier about. That's one of the 3 keys to the game. Field position, turnovers, and sustaining drives. So back deep, and that ball is punted away. Directional kick to the near sideline and goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. So Harlan will have it 1st and 10 at the United 43-yard line with 7:28. Don't read, taking himself. Williams cross and maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 from the 43. No gain on that play. Nice tackle by the defensive tackle. The interior, number 48 and number 60. Actually, it's the left side of the line, which is 48 and 43, Cabos and Solis, who are doing a wonderful job on that side, with Williams corralling him after no yard gain. Williams will pass out to the near side, has number 6, and crosses the 35. Number 22 in on the tackle. Actually, number 2 on the tackle. So Ja'Cory Logan. It'll be 1st and 3rd and 1, a 9-yard pass play. And a sack. And as I just talked about it, Cabos gets a sack. Gobos. And a loss to the 38-yard line. A 4-yard loss. A 4th. It went from a 3rd and 1 to a 4th and 6 at the 37-yard line. Call it the 38. And a punt here. We'll pin them deep. Go out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That's where they're going to start their drive. So 2 drives in this second half starts inside the 5-yard line, or inside the 10-yard line, excuse me, for the United South Panthers. And that's one thing that did not happen in the first half. In the first half, they were actually on the Harlan Hawks side of the field for most part of the first half. So 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. So 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides to the near side. Makes a man move. Makes a man miss. Excuse me. Crosses the 10 to about the 14-yard line. A 7-yard gain for Benavides. 2nd and 3 from the 14-yard line. We'll give to Benavides again. He's crossed the 20 to the 25. Makes a couple of guys miss. And gets it to the 20. Cross the 25 to the 27-yard line. Moves the chains. 1st and 10. The 28-yard line. A 14-yard carry there. So 1st and 10. Move those chains for United South as they get another first down. give to Benavides. Benavides carries a couple of Hawks with him across the 30 to the 31. So 3-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 7. From the 31-yard line for the Panthers here. The Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Rain came early, subsided, cleared up for game time. A comeback route caught at about the 45. That's where they're going to. So Sergio Vela at the 46-yard line. So a 15-yard pass play at the 46, 1st and 10. Pass complete to number 7. .336 left. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Ball at the 36. The ball handed off to number 6, I believe. Oh, actually number 5. And gains 1 to the 47. It'll be a 2nd and 9. Second and 9 for the Panthers at their own 47-yard line. 6th play of this drive that started at the 7. Gives again to number 5. And that's Eduardo Alfaro. And Alfaro will take it across to 50 to Harlan territory at the 46-yard line. A 3rd and let's make it 2. A give again to Alfaro. Alfaro, the ball is on the ground and there is a fumble on the play. And it looks like Harlan will fall on it. So a fumble by Alfaro. He got hit as he was trying to get those yakety-yak yards, the yards after contact. And that ball was out, and so they recover. It is Harlan Hawk football, 1st and 10 with 2:32 left at their own 39-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. Ball to number 6. Corey Logan. He gains 9 yards to about the, actually 8 yards to the 48, it looks. But there's a flag on the play, so there's no foul on the play, so to their own 48. 2nd and 1, a 9-yard run. So the Harlan Hawks have the ball now. 2nd and 1, 3rd quarter, 2:08 left. 8:54 in the evening. We're live from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Up the middle, ball carrier crosses to midfield, needed 2, got 3. To the 50. That's where they're going to spot him. At midfield, a 2-yard gain. That was McDay, the ball carrier. Got 2, 1st and 10 from midfield. And a razzle-dazzle back to number 11. He has some running room on the far sideline, cuts it back into the 45 and crosses to the 41-yard line. Esparza on a razzle-dazzle 9-yard carry, 2nd and 1, 41-yard line. .112 and counting, 28-7 is the score. United South scores 4 times in that first half. And Williams tucked it in, was looking to the near side, couldn't find anybody, and got tripped up. And he lost a yard. So it's 3rd and 2 at the 42-yard line. So 3rd and 2. It's a manageable 3rd and 2. They're on the United South Panther territory. This is a 5th play of this drive that started at their own 39-yard line after the fumble, man in motion. Williams will take it up the middle. He's across the 40 to the 35 and the 34. An 8-yard run. So 1st and 10, moves those chains at the United South 34-yard line. And the big jumbotron, 28-7. Ball at the 34-yard line. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez. I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
And we're back live, 28-7. As Williams was shaking up, Aguinaga, number 18, comes in, and they let the time will elapse here in the 3rd quarter. And that ends the 3rd quarter. And we go to the 4th with the score 28-7 in favor of United South. We'll be back with more after this.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Jet Bowl North. And on behalf of my family and Jet Bowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
And we're back 28-7. Aguinaga will hand it off. Actually, no. Slings it out and incomplete to the far sideline. That was number 6, the intended receiver, Zachary Logan. So incomplete, 2nd and 10. Logan, Aguinaga, a junior quarterback. Ball at the 34, start of the 4th quarter here, 2nd and 10. Aguinaga will drop back, looking middle of the field, has a man open at the 20, 15, and goes over. And that was a late hit by number 27. That was number 19 on the catch. It was Anthony Zamora. So 1st and 10. Nice pass play, number 18 to number 19. The ball at the 12-yard line. In the red zone, handed off to number 2. McDay will get the ball carry, and they will get it to about looks like the 8-yard line. So a 4-yard carry for McDay, 2nd and 6. So a timeout called here in the fourth quarter with 11:23, and that's the Panther first timeout. We're gonna take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back live. Harlan has it at the 8-yard line. Still can get a first down if they cross the 3. Aguinaga looks to the corner of the end zone, has a man open in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, and that was number 6. So it's a 3rd and 6 from the 8. So a 3rd and 6 from the 8-yard line. 28-7, 11-17 left. Aguinaga has 2 receivers to the near side. Jones in motion. Will give to Jones. He's trying to get to the outside and nowhere to run as the United South run defense has been stingy as he will get about a yard on that run. So it's a 4th and 5 from the 7-yard line. So can the United South Panthers keep the Hawks out of the end zone here? Oh, that's an intercepted. And it is going back to about the 35. That's number 31 in for the interception. Cesar Contreras, the senior interception. And almost took it back to the house as he's brought down at about the 35, 36 yard line. Interception, Contreras for the Panthers. And the defense comes through as I was just talking about that. And the United South has another turnover on their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for United South. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides has some blockers and will come to the near side to about the 45-yard line.
On first down, that's number 22, Brian Benavides with the carry for the Panthers. About an 8, we get a 7-yard gain.
So it's a 2nd and 3 for the United South Panthers at the 44-yard line. Hernandez has 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides getting some yardage. And number 16 in on the tackle. Number 44, that's Donovan Harris. And number 44, Manuel Leon. And the ball to the 48. 1st and 10 Panthers. A 4-yard gain and a 7-yard gain as they started to drive at their own 37-yard line. So 1st and 10 for United South. Drops back. Hernandez looking middle of the field. Has a man open, number 13, and in and out of the hands. The intended receiver right about the 20 was number 13, Ruben Arce, the senior. Number 7, Keenan Spencer was in on that play. Just getting there in time to break up the pass play. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 48-yard line. will give to Benavides. Benavides has some running room, some blockers in front of him. Crosses the 45 to the 40-yard line. Actually to the 39-yard line. And a nice carry. 13-yard gain to the 39, 1st and 10 for United South. Here, midway through the fourth quarter, 9 minutes left. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Hernandez will hand off to Benavides again. And Benavides, behind that big offensive line of United South, carries to the 33-yard line. A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. So 8:25 left, 2nd and 4. 28-7 is the score. Fourth quarter. The lone score for Harlan was back in the first half, and it was their first drive of the game, the opening drive, and there's a penalty, and it looks like it's either an offsides or a false start. Not quite sure which one it's going to be. We're going to check that. So false start. 5 yards back to the 38-yard line. On a penalty, it'll be a 2nd and 9. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides will carry a couple of hawks across the 35 to the 34. A 4-yard gain for Benavides. It'll be a 3rd and 5. Let's call it 3rd and 5. That's what I have. I don't know about Jason. 3rd and 5. Yeah, he gives me the thumbs up. I'm good. 7:30 left here in the fourth quarter. 28-7. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Yes, I sometimes have to be talking to myself. A comeback route to the outside. And incomplete. The intended receiver was number 7, Vela. 4th and 5 from the Harlan Hawk 34-yard line. 7:18 left here in the fourth quarter. They have down and distance, so this is 4-play down here for United South and Coach Koss. They need to get to the 29, just past the 29. Get the nose of the ball past the 29. And he will spike the ball. Not quite sure why he would spike the ball. There was a couple of seconds left. Not sure if he was just playing field position. But he could have push punted too if he wanted to. Kind of angle kick to the side or something to get some good field position. But you dropping the ball or snapping the ball and just, downing it, you're giving them the ball at the 34-yard line. So, unorthodox. It's an incomplete pass, and that's going to go against his stats. But Harlan has it. 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Have never seen that play happen before. It's the first time. And the defense, the run defense, stingy run defense, number 38 in on the tackle. Actually, check that. 32. Ivan Huerta in on the tackle. And that one, the ball carrier was number 15, if I'm not mistaken. A loss of 1 to the 33. 2nd and 11. Finds a receiver down the sideline, and the ball incomplete, goes over the head of number 85, Kamalia Anderson. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 for the Harlan Hawks. As they're down 28-7. Midway through the fourth quarter, 6:31 left, 28-7. 3rd and 11 from their own 33-yard line. Cannon Williams has not checked back in after being shaken up. They're here at the end of that third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Number 70 in for the sack of number Emmanuel Gomez. A sack by number 70 and brings down Aguinaga back all the way back to the 27-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss, so it'll be 4th and 17. The punt away, a short punt, takes a Harlan Hawk bounce, gets to the 37. So 3 and out for Harlan, and 1st and 10 for United South. Saturday night game of the week, brought to you by JetBoat North, JetBoat Del Rio, and Playmore Family Entertainment Center. At their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10. We'll give it to Benavides. Benavides across the 45 and drags number 32 with him. And that was number 32 on a tackle, Logan Castian. A 12-yard gain there to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for United South. 5:20 left. We'll give to Benavides. Benavides up the middle. Crosses the 45 to the 42-yard line. A 7-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Actually a 9-yard gain, excuse me. We'll give it, and it's stopped. Immediately stopped in the hole by number 20. That was Nathaniel Cedillo in on the tackle. There's no gain on the play. So 3rd and 1. Ball at the 42. And 4:32 and running. And for Coach Koss, he knows that he has time. He's ahead 28-7. So he's running Benavides. And I believe that's his. He had, I don't know how many carries. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. 25-20 and gets tackled near sideline by number 42. And that's Nathan Johnson, sophomore, as Benavides takes it down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for United South. Fourth quarter. South has the ball inside the red zone. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. That was a 23-yard carry for, and they're going to take a timeout. So timeout, second charge timeout, 3:34 left here in the fourth quarter. That's the second timeout for United South. And guess what, guys? We're going to be back with more after this.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything, from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back. They give it up the middle to number after the timeout. Now it's Jonathan Lopez, number 14 on the carry. And after the timeout, that was to the 14, so a 5-yard carry for Lopez. 2nd and 5 inside the red zone. And after the timeout, Coach Koss is probably just running the clock out. 2:57, 25 carries, 167 for Benavides. Gives it to Lopez. Lopez drags a couple of Hawks to about the 10-yard line. So a 4-yard gain for Lopez. It'll be a 3rd and 1 from the 9-yard line. So 1st and goal. Actually, they got to the 9. So 1st and goal for Lopez. He got the 5 that he needed. So officially, I think Benavides' night is done. 25 carries, 167. Lopez gets it up the middle on a 1st and goal and pushes the pile to the 7-yard line. So a 2-yard gain. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. The clock running, 1:55. Not quite sure if Harlan will call a timeout here. Don't forget, we're going to give you a quick post-game show brought to you by JetBo Del Rio, JetBo North, and Playmore Family Entertainment. Coming soon on Bob Bullock Loop. The Vela family. Lopez will get the carry and is stopped. He's still on his feet. So he loses some yardage to the 9. Actually, loss of 3. So he was at the 6. 3rd and goal from the 9. Not much happening in the second half as both teams have the offenses have sputtered here in the second half. All 28 points came in the first half for United South. Harlan lone touchdown came in that 14-play drive back in their first possession of the ball game. That's the running room touchdown. That's number 14, Jonathan Lopez. And Lopez from 9 yards out with 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. As I say that none of the offenses were doing anything, well, Jonathan Lopez proved me wrong. He goes in from 9 yards out for a touchdown run to make it 34-7 with 37 seconds to go in the ball game on a 3rd and goal. Now number 80 will come in and have the point after attempt. And it is up and through for the point after good. 35-7 is the score with 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lopez, number 14, takes it in from 9 yards out for a United South Panther touchdown. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez. I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it.
Saritas Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Saritas Tortilla Factory. And the slugfest here from the Student Activity Center is it's fight night tonight, taking at the 25 as Jones gets it across the 35 to the 40, still on his feet, and gets it to about the 44-yard line. And Jakari Jones not yet done with this game. Yeah, we got 30 seconds left here in this ball game, and then 35-7 will move the Panthers to an overall record of 1-2. Like I said, officially, the night was done for Benavides. Could have easily gotten at least 200 yards because he was finished with 22 carries. Excuse me. Finished with 25 carries with 167. And those stats are brought to you by Jason Mack, Laredo Morning Times. Make sure you guys go online and check out his article on tonight's game and, of course, what happened in the world of sports here in Laredo, from volleyball to football to whatever else is going on here in Laredo. I know they have, of course, at Unitrade, they have the Tecos. They're in the playoffs, or they actually finished the playoffs. They postponed it for tomorrow night. So at Unitrade, so 30 seconds they're taking Jones off the field on his own power. So 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks with 30 seconds left. And I believe they're probably just going to take a snap and take a knee. No. Aguinaga drops back, looking deep, middle of the field, and caught by number 11. Still on his feet to the 15-yard line. And just like that, they are not done yet. That ball was at the 44-yard line. Their own 44, and complete to number 11, down to the United South 15-yard line. So that's a nice pass play by Aguinaga on a 1st and 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 15. So a timeout with 20 seconds left. Let's figure out. That was at the 44. And we got 35, and 41-yard pass play, if I'm not mistaken, for Aguinaga to number 41. Yeah. 41-yard pass play that puts the Hawks in United South territory at the 15-yard line with 20 seconds left. And that was number 11 on the reception, Ethan Esparza. So Aguinaga, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, drops back, looking, steps aside, and incomplete, as the intended receiver was number 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Pass is nearly intercepted by number 30, Mario Vieira.
So on a incomplete, it'll be a 2nd and 10. The ball at the 15-yard line of United South. That was number 19, Anthony Zamora. So 2-back set, shotgun formation. Will drop back, looking, steps aside, and tucks it in. He's at the 10, cuts back into about the 5-yard line. And I think with 3 seconds, there's going to be a timeout called. So number 18, Aguinaga, takes it to about the 5-yard line. Actually, no, they're going to mark him down at the 6. So there's a timeout now with 3 seconds left. First and goal at the United South 6-yard line. There's a phone call. That's weird. I hear the phone ring. I just don't know where it's from. So that's pretty weird. We're gonna keep it here, 35-7. Excuse me. With 3 seconds left, they turn off the jumbotron, and the United South Panther defense will come out on the field with 35 seconds left. Aguinaga has 4 receivers set, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Will drop back, looking corner of the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Hawks. And that one, the reception, number 19. So Aguinaga to number 19, Zamora, with a 6-yard touchdown pass to as time expires. Zeros on the board. It'll be 35-13, and they're going to just kick the field goal. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's the ball game. So they're going to bring in the kicker, Garcia, and I believe they're going to just give him one. So they did not give him the point after attempt as the time expired and no PAT. 35-13 is the final from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, and we'll give the Ram Country Outer World Player of the Game to number 22, the running back, Benavides, Brian Benavides, the sophomore running back, who finished the game with 25 carries and 165 yards. That's their player of the game, the Ram Country Outer World Player of the Game. And from all of us here in Laredo, Texas, we want to thank everybody that logged on and shared. Make sure you guys go subscribe to our YouTube channel. The final from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, the United South Panthers tally a win, go to 1-2 overall in this non-district season, as they will play next week, and their next week's opponent is Southwest, the Southwest Dragons. And that's another game that, again, can go either way. 35-13, the final from the Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. For my camera operator, David Heredia, I'm Freddie Heredia. Good night, and keep talking sports. We'll be back with more after this.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year. Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Jet Bowl North. And on behalf of my family and Jet Bowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey, Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.